All right, guys, here we go. The Capsule of Time 360 Sprint Cars ready to go in Eldora tonight. Your number one qualifier, Jesse Gordon, in the number one spot tonight for Hazen Boots. Lovejoy for Monroe Motorsports in that number two spot. Jonesy in the 3. Philbrick in the 4. The 5 going to Mark. Wells in the 6. Wyatt in the 7. Kendrick in the 8. Monroe in the 9. The 10 of Brody. Weaver in the 11. Rex in that number 12 spot tonight. We took 14, so let's go to 13. McIntosh in that 13, and then the 14th spot going to Stephen Hahn. Conditions tonight, beautiful. 67 degrees, clear skies, 8-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Capsule of Time, LLC.com, for being the title sponsor of tonight's racing action. All right, well, here we go. Jesse Gordon and Lovejoy on the front row here. I know we said Jesse's name before up there, but I'm damn sure we have never said Lovejoy on the front row of anything. But, hey, he's here tonight. He's going to perform great. He's up there for Monroe Motorsports. We'll see what he can do. How about Philbrick in the second row there in that 06 for Lions Den Motorsports, new team? Let's see what he can do here tonight. Weaver making the show back there also. So a lot of guys in new places, new faces. The one thing that stays the same, Jesse Gordon's going to have the control of this field to start it off. Let's go! Jesse takes him into turn number 1 here, still side by side all the way through the back. 3 wide there for a second. And they're kind of fanning themselves back out. Brody Duscher now working his way back up through the field here. Up front, no problem here. Lovejoy in a good battle there with Mark. Mark now going to back up a little bit. Here comes Wyatt Walker. Wyatt Walker now in a good battle with himself in the 06. That's Philbrick. Your leader, Jesse Gordon, no problem for him out front. Weaver, Stephen, and Anthony McIntosh round out in the back 11. Right now it's a good battle. Here's the 06. That's Philbrick in a battle with Zachary Wells. Wells right now in a good battle here with Wyatt Walker. Wyatt Walker now looking to the inside. He's going to get digging there. Contact made right there between Wells and the 06. Philbrick and them making some rubbing room there. 22 laps to go here. Jesse Gordon still your leader. Jonesy in the 2. Lovejoy in that number 3 spot right now. Wells now making a move here. The 06 still battling hard with the 19. They are getting after it. And that's finally going to settle down for a bit here. Now watch Lovejoy. He's in that number 3 spot, making the 4 now. He's got Wyatt Walker looking to the inside of him there. And that was about a move that could have destroyed both cars. Now look at this. Side by side, that's about as close as you can get here tonight. Making it work for him. He will make it work. Wyatt Walker going to take that spot, move up to the number 4 spot. Lovejoy, Wells hard into the wall there. He's got contact. He's got the 06 right behind him. Up front, it's Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, and Mark. Lovejoy, Philbrick. There's Wells. Kendrick back there also with Brody Duscher. Brody now going to bring that thing around. Whoo, that Lions Den Motorsports getting swirly down there, boys. Rex Cock and Weaver. Weaver out here tonight looking good for Monroe Motorsports also. 17 to go. He's back in the 11. There's Stephen Hunt. Happy to make the show here tonight. I know. Heat race, he got through it. Great job. And how about McIntosh? Out of the back of a semi, folks. The 909 out here tonight running from the back of a rig. How about that? Former teammate Anthony Monroe about right up behind him here. We'll see this battle all night long. But up front, Jesse Gordon, your leader, the California kid for Hazen Boots up front. He's got his teammate Chris Jones behind him. Mark in the 3, Wyatt in the 4, but he's got Lovejoy digging. Lovejoy now trying to make a move here. 14 laps to go here in Eldora. Big thanks again to Capsule of Time. Wells, he's got a free space right there. Philbrick and Kendrick. 14 to go. There's Duscher, Rex Cock, and Weaver. Stephen Hahn, Anthony Monroe, and McIntosh. And my, oh my, these guys out here tonight, man, really trying to get after it. Here comes Gordon to the high side. He's got lap traffic. He was able to get through there. He was able to swoop up beside McIntosh just like that. Lap traffic already playing a role here for Jesse Gordon. Gordon's now working his way up to the backside. He's going to make a move to the inside. Going to try to find something. Is it going to stick? Kendrick Holmes got himself looped upside down, and he's off the track. You got one on the track. I'm not sure who that was. I don't know who was getting back out onto the track there. Looks like that's Rex Cock. Not sure what's going on with him, but looks like his shit's broke. Chris Jones, Jesse Gordon, Mark, your top 3. Wyatt and Lovejoy working their way up to the 5. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Rex there. Chris Jones and Gordon, Mark, Wyatt, Lovejoy and Wells in that number 6 spot. Yeah. Came out of nowhere for sure. Chris Jones and Gordon, Mark, Wyatt, Lovejoy, Wells, and Philbrick. Philbrick back there cruising in that number 7 spot. There comes Brody, Weaver, Monroe, and Stephen Hott. 8 to go here at Eldora. Monroe hard into the wall. The 82 where, woo, boy, Wyatt barely made it. Wyatt Walker barely able to get by there. Chris Jones, your leader. Gordon into 2, Mark into 3. But how about Lovejoy? Oh, Wyatt now hard into the back of a lap car there. My, oh my, you got to give him a chance here. Run right into the back of him there. Zach Wells now going to move himself up there. And we got ourselves one up against the wall there. That's Lovejoy posed up there. He is stuck up onto that wall. Chris Jones, your leader. Jesse Gordon into 2. There's Mark into 3. Wyatt into 4. Wells into 5. Philbrick, Brody, and Anthony duking it out back there. But how about Weaver, Stephen Hott, and McIntosh? Back up to the front, Chris Jones with 4 to go. Gordon into 2. Mark into 3. Wyatt Walker, Zach Wells, and Philbrick going to round out your top 6 right now. What a run here tonight at Eldora. Couple guys in the pits. Yes, they are. Chris Jones working his way up there. He's still your leader. Gordon into 2 and Mark into 3. As we got 3 laps to go here at Eldora. Wyatt Walker still holding on to the 4. He's your big mover tonight, up 3 spots. How about that for Wyatt Walker? Stephen Hott going to match him, though, up 4 spots. Stephen Hott now up 4 spots. He's going to be your big mover right now. How about that? White flag coming out this time by for Chris Jones in Hazen Boots. One more time around for the 54 out of Australia. Chris Jones looking to finish it off. He's going to come out of 3 and 4 as your leader, and he's going to win it here tonight at Eldora. Chris Jones, your winner. Gordon in the 2, and how about Mark in that 3 spot? He'll hang on, and Mark's going to grab the 3 here tonight. Wyatt Walker going to be in the 4. Zachary Wells going to be in the 5 here tonight. Great race from everybody. Your top 3. There comes Mark right now. Great run from Mark tonight. Good to see him out here. Jesse in that number 2 spot. And how about Jones? What a man. What a myth. What a legend this guy is. The fireworks going off. The fire behind him. It's an incredible scene here at Eldora. These guys are ready to go. We're going to get them interview bound here in just a second. Let's get the mics queued up for these drivers out here tonight. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver. He's got the fire behind him, driving up in that number 11 machine, up 2 spots for Chaos. We got Mark out here. Mark, you got a copy? Do we got Mark got a copy? Do we got no copy?
Yes,
Okay, fantastic. Welcome in, Mark. Good job out here tonight. P3 for yourself, up 2 spots from where you qualified. Heck of a job, man. Break down your run for us.
Oh, yeah. Just had to stay clean. I was working through traffic, got a little bit nervous, but I was trying to keep clean in front of everybody, but it's a pretty good race after all.
Heck yeah, man. Dominant performance tonight from you and the team over there. P3, man. Who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Mark?
I want to thank Echo Welling, HD5, Circle C Speedway, Kenny Mowing, Northern Transport, Sam Coaches, Keith Dagan, and thank you for putting this on.
Absolutely. There you have it, Mark, finishing P3 here tonight. Great run, my man. Whatever now to Mr. Gordon in the P2 at the Capsule Time Batman, black and yellow out of California. Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job out here, man. It looked like it was your race to win there, and you had a car coming off the track and there and just tagged you enough to send you up the track, and Jonesy was able to get around there for you. But, hey, P2, he'll take it with the teammate winning it. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, that was chaos for sure. That was I was running my line and I was getting by those lap cars, kind of running in the middle of the low, and then I go into 3 and I see a car sitting dead sideways in 3 in the middle of the track, and I knew I couldn't go all the way to the top because there was a car outside of me, and I just kind of shot the gap and barely squeezed by and got tagged, but yeah, I had wheel damage and stuff after that, so there was no coming out of that. Jump took off, and that was that. So, but I'm lucky to roll out second, not flip it over there in turn 3 and 4. So, Yeah, I'll definitely take the second. And that was a fun race, but definitely more exciting than I wanted it to be.
Absolutely. That's exactly what we want. From race number 1 all the way to 3 is the excitement level here tonight. Gordon, great job. P2 tonight. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Thank you, of course, for putting this on. Everybody for coming out and racing. Congrats, Jones, on the win. And I'd like to thank my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Kinchi Famous Salon, Amsoil, Creative Tires, David Stretchy, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsport, and HBM Motorsport.
Absolutely. Great job again, Jesse Gordon tonight, finishing P2 here at Eldora. What of an out of a race winner for Hazen Boots also. Slid right in there like swimwear. Chris Jones, you got a copy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, heck of a job able to get up and around the carnage here at the bottom of the track and kept it clean for yourself. Up 2 spots tonight, man. Australia couldn't be prouder, man. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, the plan was just to follow Jess around until, I don't know, 5 to go or something. And then there was cars scattered everywhere. As Jess said, we couldn't go anywhere. I just ducked low, as low as I could go on the track and hoped. Car shot back up in front of me and attacked Jess, and I got through, so I just ran it out from there. Would have been good running at the end. Like, I think the 2 different lines were coming in. Jess was still running high. I was running the mid line. And they were pretty even, the 2 lines, so it would have been good at the end, but sadly we didn't get to race properly. But it is what it is. I'll take the win. I should rather race than take a win, though.
Absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations on a huge win here tonight for you and the team over there. Hazen Boots grabbing 2 spots tonight. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank, Jonesy?
Just Logistics, Go to Trucking, Store Hobbies, Pushing Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it, Chris Jones, your race winner here tonight at Eldora. Gordon into 2. Mark going to round out your top 3. Let's get them 358 modifieds coming up next. All right, here we go. You guys waited. It's here. The Walker Ridge Plantation 358 modifieds. Chris Jones, your number 1 qualifier. Zach Wells, number 2. They didn't even have to heat race to make the show, man. Congrats to the Hazen Boots team for 1 and 2 job in qualifying. Backdraft in the 3 spot. Wyatt Walker, California kid Jesse Gordon into 4, the 5 of Johnson and a backdraft. Stephen Hahn for backdraft in the 6. Brody Duscher, Lions Den Motorsports in the 7. Joshua Divers for Chaos in the 8. Mark out there tonight in that 9 spot. Philbrick, Lions Den Motorsports in the 10. Allen in the 11 for Chaos. How about Patrick McPeak, the sheriff, in that number 12 spot tonight for Hayes and Boots. We're going to go a couple more back. The 13 going to Kendrick Home, your Daytona truck winner. And how about McIntosh sliding another Lions Den Motorsports driver in the top 14 here tonight. 25 guys tried. We got 14 of the best, they say. Temperature, beautiful. 70 degrees, cloudy, 8-mile-an-hour wind. And big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for being the title sponsor of the series. Here we go. Chris Jones, lead us the way, big dog. Out of the corner, good-looking shot here as the cameras guys are really getting some good stuff here for us tonight. Wyatt Walker and Chris Johnson making their way around. Here, watch out now. 3 wide in the middle. Johnson, not where you want to be here, but how about Stephen Hahn ripping that high side, that 84 tonight? The 9 now going to get in there and make a little contact with a 5. That's Brody Duscher. He's trying to get his program turned around down there. Trying to really hone his skills. He's been putting in some practice. McPeak now, he's up against the wall, still up against the wall. McPeak now out of the race here early in this one, man. Tough break for McPeak. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker. Oh, look at Wells now taking to the high side, but here comes Gordon. His teammate, Jeff Johnson, Stephen Hahn, Divers, Brody, and Mark, all in a cluster right now. Brody just wants to get in line, but hey, the line isn't open for you, little buddy. You're going to have to keep working that bottom line, the 64 up to the 57. Mark and Josh, teammates for Chaos. Up front, good battle brewing there. Chris Jones, your leader. Wyatt Walker in the 2. And he's got Wells a-coming. Jesse Gordon right behind him, and Johnson in that top 5. And how about this back here? Stephen Hunt, Divers, and Mark. Mark now looking to the inside of Divers. Divers trying to hang on to that high line. The rest of the crew just trying to hang on and survive in the back of the pack here. Up front, Wyatt Walker's got his hands full here. He's seeing Zach Wells trying to work that bottom line. Not going to be there yet. 20 to go. Your leader is Chris Jones. Philbrick and the boys back here in the back. Action field all the way across the board. Here's McIntosh. The Mac Attack moving himself up there. How about that? Ryan Allen moving himself up there for Lions Den Motorsports. Brody Duscher and Mark still side by side here. Stephen Hott moving himself up just a little bit closer to the wall. But he looks clean and green up there. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Zach Wells, your top three still. Great running order here. Gordon, Johnson, Stephen Hott, and Philbrick now. He's in a good battle here with the 7. How about that? The 6 and the 7 battling for the 11th and 12th spot here. Philbrick, a part of Lions Den. The 7 of Allen, part of Chaos. So, a lot of teams out here, man. Pick your favorite driver. Tons to choose from. A lot of different attitudes and everything that come with these drivers. They all got something special about every single one of them. Wyatt Walker into 2, Wells into 3, and Jesse Gordon into 4. Gordon, if you watched that 360 race, he had it about 1. The car at the bottom of the track came up, clipped him, cost him the win, but he settled for 2nd. Chris Jones looking to go back-to-back. He won the 360 race. Going to get it done here in 15 more laps. Zeph Johnson, Stephen Hott, Mark, Divers, Brody, Kendrick, and Philbrick. Ryan Allen back there in the back. Mac Attack still following around. Brody now still back here battling hard with Kendrick. Kendrick not going to give an inch here. Kendrick's still holding that bottom line down there. He knows what he's got to do for his team here. Both drivers make contact. Both drivers go up into the wall here, and they are clear and green, and we're going to have a caution out on the speedway here. Caution out on the speedway. Once again, a lack of hitting it, but hey, and just throws it up there. Not clear. That's going to be on Kendrick. Not clear again. That's on Kendrick. Not clear. He cannot just slide on up there in front of a car. First one of the night on Kendrick. Once again, we'll bring it back here for you folks at home. Here's watching Brody running his own line up on the high side. Racing, and whoop, just kind of run right into each other. Boop. Got to race it. Look at this. Whoop. Nothing else there. Line them up and do what they got to do. Here we go. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Wells. Can't blame a car that's already up there, that's for sure. All right, well, this is going to make things a little tighter here. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Wells. Brody going to come down the pits. He's going to have to get some service done to his machine. First caution in the feature here tonight in both so far. So we're, hey, things happen on the track. That right there was more of a racing deal. No intent from any driver. He kind of just slid up in front of him. And, hey, when you make contact in one of these things, things go crazy. So Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Zach Wells, your top 3 here tonight. So here we go. The lights will go off that pace truck, and we're going to let them loose here. It's already off. Thank you, iRacing, for listening. Kind of weird, but I like it. All right, here we go. The boys are set. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, front row. The gloves are ready to go. 10 laps to go. Who's it going to be? Who's going to bring it around? Chris Jones going to go back-to-back. Wyatt Walker going to snag a win here? I don't know, man. McIntosh, your big mover back here. We'll see what he can do. All right, Jonesy, fire him off, big dog. All right, Jonesy going to take him into the corner here. Wells going to work his way around there, but Wyatt got a good shot also. And right back there in the back, you're seeing them now lined up, double file, restart. We're going to keep them clean and green here. 9 to go next time by. Allen, Philbrick, and McIntosh. They're working their way up to the field here. Look at that bottom line. That thing's getting tight down there, and we got a big move here. Both drivers now still keeping it clean and green. They're moving, but, man, there's so much carnage right there. Chris Jones, Wyatt, Gordon, Wells, Steven, Mark, and look at Philbrick. He's trying to find something. Mac Attack back there. Ryan Allen and McPeak. How about Brody now? Brody moving himself up through the field here side by side. 8 laps to go. Chris Jones and Wyatt Walker. 1, 2. Jesse Gordon in that number 3 spot here tonight. Wyatt now trying to find some action here. He's going to go up there and tag the wall a little bit. Same thing that Gordon just did there. Wyatt Walker trying to find some speed. 7 to go. Out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina. You got to rip it to live it. You know that's right. That's exactly what you're seeing here from the drivers tonight. Wyatt Walker throwing the haymaker there. Jonesy going to look for some reversal action here. Not going to quite be there. Jonesy's going to take his shot now. Jonesy going to make the move here. Wyatt going to come back at him here. Crossover Nation with your leaders. 5 to go. This is what dirt racing's about. Wyatt able to make the move back. Here comes Jonesy to the inside. Swapping it is what they call it. Sliders, hangmakers. It's incredible what we're seeing here with the leaders. Can they keep it clean, though? That's the big thing. Right now, it looks good, but we still got 4 to go here. Chris Jones still going to ride that high side there. The momentum train is about done. Gordon into 2, Wells into 4. Look at this right here. 3 to go next time by. Jonesy trying to find something. Not going to be there. Threw it out there as hard as he could. Trying to make it work. This track is just about perfect. Wyatt, still your leader. Jonesy right there with him. Great battle here. Keeping the camera locked on 1, 2, and 3 right now. Gordon, big hit there. He goes up to the wall, tags it. White flag coming out this time by. Jesse Gordon trying to find some speed. Wyatt knows he's there. Can he hold off? White flag coming out this time by. Jesse Gordon, one more time around. Wyatt Walker, your leader. Jonesy slipped way back. Wyatt's going to throw the block. He's going to keep it down there. Gordon nowhere to go. Great move there. Wyatt Walker holds it off. Gordon into 2. Wells rounds out your top 3. Chris Jones, Mark, Steven, Divers, Philbrick, Johnson, Allen, McIntosh, and McPeak going to round out your top 12 here tonight. Heck of a job here from all the drivers. My, oh my, these boys really got after it tonight, man. Congrats again to everybody out here. How about Zach Wells, man, getting it done here tonight. P3 for himself, slipped right up there, got it done tonight. Jesse Gordon into 2, and how about Wyatt Walker, your race winner. Incredible racing here tonight, man. That was fantastic fun from everybody. All right, we'll enable it, and we'll get them started. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight for Hazen Boots in that 19 machine out of California. Zach Wells, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, what a beautiful run there at the end. You were getting tons of speed. You slipped right into the P3 spot there tonight, man. Breakdown right here at Eldora.
Yeah, man, I was heavily debating on getting out of it there. But no, I got caught up top. The yellow, we were kind of all bunched up, and then kind of just got a front row seat to the slider fest right there. They were running good. I was just trying to keep it off the fence, and that was my main priority. If they're going to keep it off the fence, I can keep up with them.
No, absolutely, and exactly. Well job, man. Great job there. I mean, you couldn't have done it any better. P3 tonight for you and the team. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
You for putting it on. Hazen Boots Motorsports, Dirty Nice Polishing, Dirty Mac Motorsports, Turkey Ranch Cannabis Club, Eaton Masonry, and Finish Line Race Design.
Absolutely. There you have it. Zachary Wells wins it here, getting that P3 spot. Not quite the win, but he came very close with that spinner around the top end there. So great job, Zach Wells, tonight. Fantastic work. Went over now to our 2nd place driver. 1 spot away from winning it again in that number 10 machine. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
One of those nights, man. It's one of those nights. P2. We got one more race left to crack it and see if you can get it done here. But, hey, nothing wrong with that. Great points night. Overall, up 2 spots here. A hell of a battle there you saw with Jonesy and Wyatt there throwing sliders back and forth, and you were just there waiting to strike. And P2 tonight, break down to run for us.
Yeah, I got a front row seat to that. And with them doing that, I was just kind of biding my time, see if there was any opportunity to capitalize, and there wasn't anywhere to pass, so I was just kind of waiting for them to settle it out, and then by that time, I was right on Walker. There was literally like 2 laps to go, so nothing I could really do. He definitely blocked the slider going into 3 of the last lap, which that's what you're supposed to do. So, yeah, all in all, though, that was great racing, and we were like 4 or 5 drivers on the blanket. So, yeah, hats off to Wyatt with the win and good team finish.
Heck yeah. Now, let me ask you this, Jesse. Is it harder to know if you got to block it a certain way or a certain thing without these mirrors being in the car for a move like that to be able to come down there? You could have went high, low, but you knew what you wanted to do. Is it harder to get around the driver with no mirror, or what is your thoughts with that coming to that turn 4 there?
Well, I mean, Wyatt and Zach and Chris, I mean, we're all veterans, and we know usually in dirt that last corner, last lap, if the driver's on you, he's going to throw that slider. So you block it pretty much no matter what, even if it's not the faster line. Just the last corner, last lap, you want to avoid the slider or any potential contact. So, it's definitely harder if you don't have the mirrors to notice it, but that's that's the right thing to do. So I should have railed the top, but I already made my decision coming off of 2, and then by that time he was already coming down. So there's nothing I could really do there.
No, absolutely. Job well done, and congrats again on the P2 here tonight, Gordon. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank one more time?
Thank you for putting this on. Everybody for coming out and racing. It's always fun to race with. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pink Cheeks Painting Salon, Amglo, Series Tires, Davis Country, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it, Jesse Gordon, P2 here tonight at Eldora. Went over now to our race winner out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina in the 85 for Backdraft Motorsports. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job, up 2 spots. Man, it was a heck of a race there. It was fun to watch and see those sliders between you and Jonesy, giving each other enough room to make it happen and not run over each other. And then a great job there covering the inside there as Gordon was closing in on you. And a veteran move, like he said. A great job overall, man. Breakdown to run here tonight.
Yeah, that was a hell of a race from the top 4 and 5. I knew it was going to be just follow the leader and throw sliders if you can. I was able to run Jones down right before the caution. I was trying to get in front of him right before the caution, but it come out and slow everything down. I timed the start pretty good and was able to stick with him and keep him from getting too much momentum up, and then it was just a race from there on. I always enjoy running with Jones. I know he's not going to do you dirty by any means, and I got into the back of him coming out of 4 one time. I apologize on that. I was just trying to keep him down, keep him from coming up. But definitely a good race. Kind of wanted to stay up top on the last lap, the last turn to block Gordon, but I knew if I went down to the bottom, he'd have to pass me up top, and that was going to be hard to do. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Hell of a
Absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again. Here, a huge win tonight at Eldora and the Walker Ridge Plantation 358 Modifieds. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wyatt?
Walker Ridge Plantation, Dirty Effects Designs, and Backdraft Motorsports. And again, Jones for running it clean.
Absolutely. There you have it. Wyatt Walker wins it here tonight at Eldora. Gordon going to be in that 2 spot, and he's got a teammate Wells right there in the P3. We got Street Stocks just around the corner. We'll see them coming up next. All right, you made it 3rd race. Congrats. You saw the 360s. You saw the 358 Modifieds. Now it's time for the Shippo Dirt Street Stock Series. How about that? Rex Cock, the number 1 spot here tonight for Chaos Racing. The number 2 going to Weaver over there for Monroe Motorsports. How about that? Jesse Gordon into 3. Wyatt into 4. Stu Rat into 5. Jonesy into 6, Witherspoon to 7, the 8 of Brody Zeth in the number 9 spot. Philbrick into 10, Divers in at 11, and McPeak, the Sheriff, in the number 12 spot here tonight. 13 going to Hunt, and 14 going to Kendrick Holmes for Hayes and Boots. So a lot of drivers out here, good variety from every team. Conditions, beautiful, 72 degrees. Cloudy 2-mile-an-hour winds. Big thanks again to Shippo for being the title sponsor for the Dirt Street Stock Series. So, the drivers are set. I'm locked and loaded, man. I'm ready to go. 14 of the best they say we have out here. Some guys to look out for. How about Stephen Hunt? Barely making the show back there in that number 13 spot. Barely. Then you got Weaver up here. Just got ran over by Wyatt. That was pretty cool. We'll make sure we adjust that. We can't fix it for Wyatt's incident point there, but if Weaver got anything there, we'll have to fix that because he just drove right into him on the grid. Good thing the mics are muted, I tell you that. Could you imagine? Oh, my God. Good Lord. So, yes, Weaver, if there's any incidents to your car there, we'll fix it. If there's anything wrong with your car there, Weaver, after that, we'll take care of it. Don't worry, okay? Just go out there and run your race. Good luck, boys. Rex Cock, you can go as soon as the pace truck veers to the left, sir. It's your field. Good luck, guys. All right, yeah, we'll take care of anything that happened there. Just, whoo, man, tell you what, that couldn't have got any worse, right? All right, Rex Cock Weaver up there on the front row. Yeah, that's why you don't sit there and rev up your car and then put it in gear. That don't make any sense. But I don't drive dirt street stock, so I don't know if that's a thing or not. I don't know. But here we go. 24 laps. They're gonna have 25. Excuse me. Here, the pace car is coming in. Rex Cock, the field is his. Let's see what he can do for chaos here tonight. The drivers are set. It's dirt street stocks one more time tonight at Eldora. Well, the drivers now a little staggered start back there in the back. They must not know what the gears are here. And they're beating and banging in the back here side by side. Look at the 5 now go up with the 9 there. The 9 going into the wall. We got fireworks brewing. Now the 5 back there battling it out. The 84 looping it around. Both drivers working their way up there. Dirt street action here tonight at Eldora. Just like that. And Brody, McPeak, and Kendrick. Kendrick now back there. He's moving up himself now. Side by side in the front. Weaver battling hard here for Monroe Motorsports tonight. Jesse Gordon, about everybody running that wall down back here. Look at that wall just get scraped. That wall is being abused there. Rex Cock ain't abusing it, though. He's leading this thing. He's got Wyatt Walker right behind him in that 85 machine. Digging right now. Just trying to find a good line here at Eldora. And there's tons of lines to choose from. As we got 22 laps to go here. Wyatt's going to try to stick it in there. Side-by-side contact there, 3 wide in the middle. Wyatt there, Rex up on the high side, and they're beating and banging coming out of the corner. Look at this. Wyatt able to make the move and make it stick. The 85 moving himself up. Rex Cock now going to try to do the same thing with your leaders. Beating and banging at Eldora, your top 3, putting on a show. Wyatt, Rex, and Gordon, your top 3. Weaver waiting for them to crash each other. Slide on in there, he said. Watching that move right here from Jesse, trying to make some action here to the inside. We'll go a little higher cam here at Eldora. They got a couple different cameras for us to use. The wall definitely helps, that's for sure. Rex Cock and Weaver trying to find some speed, 20 to go. The whole car load thing definitely is scary because you just never know when the car is coming actually at you or at below. Rex Cock now, he's finding himself some action on the bottom. Jesse Gordon, Weaver, Stu Rat, and look at that, the Stu Rat for Backdraft. He's closing that gap. He's on a move here tonight. Divers and Philbrick, Brody and McPeak, Kendrick, Zeth, and Stephen Hahn. Both drivers right now just trying to find the line here. Brody Duscher trying to find some speed here also. Philbrick ahead of him. It's not always about the bottom. You know, you can find some speed up on the high side for sure. Wyatt Walker, your leader. Jesse Gordon in that number 2 spot. He's trying to find some speed. Look at Chris Jones. Jonesy back here digging with Weaver. And I can't say enough good things. Weaver tonight looking solid out here for Monroe in these dirt street stocks. How about that? I know the kid had some talent, but I didn't know he had that much talent. Come on now. There you go. Jesse Gordon and Wyatt up here putting on a show here for you boys and girls. Look at this. Wyatt Walker in that green and white. Jesse Gordon in that black and yellow. You know these guys. Rex Cock back there also trying to make a move. And I tell you what, Jesse does not want to finish second 3 races in a row. If you watch the first 2, he's finished second. He is not going to finish second in the third one here. Can he get it done? Wyatt Walker looking to go back-to-back, though. He's looking to get it done also. Look at Stu Rat, dude. There's a wall there, Stu. Oh, man, he about came down in front of Witherspoon there. Man, just a whole of beating that wall there. The Stu Rat now trying to find something. Witherspoon, the gang back here in the back, also trying to put some speed up there. And a little crossover move there from Stu Rat trying to put something out there for him. Look at that. Stu Rat gets right up next to him here. Jonesy and Gordon, they're still battling here. 13 laps to go. We've had action across the board here. Everybody kind of throwing haymakers out here. Stu Rat now still working his line here. He's got Witherspoon to the high side. Talks about those things, man. Hey, every little storyline matters when it comes to racing, especially in a league. But how about this right here? Good battle still up front. 2 of the best in the dirt business right here. Wyatt Walker, Jesse Gordon coming 12 to go here at Eldora. Big thanks again to Shippo for being the title sponsor of the Dirt Street Stock Series. It's always a pleasure having these cars out here. These boys perform like no other. Look at the top two just breaking away from the field. Chris Jones and Rex Cock. Rex Cock had a hell of a night tonight, man. Looked solid from the rip. Heck of a qualifying run for him. Weaver, Stu-Rat, Witherspoon. Witherspoon in a battle here with Stu-Rat. Divers and Philbrick and Dusher and McPeak. McPeak now also back there trying to find something. He's right behind the 9 machine of Brody Dusher. 10 to go. Wyatt Walker still your leader. Not missing anything up front, folks, I promise. Wyatt now still trying to hang on. Let's go to that Capsule with Time, LLC.com gearbox cam. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd say Gordon's just about there, if not there. Good looking shot here from Wyatt's machine. And pull that other side out right there. Gordon now working that way up there. Lost tons of momentum right there as we see the dirt flying in the air here. The Walker Ridge Plantation 85 machine up 3 spots here for Wyatt Walker. 8 to go. Him and Jesse. Him and Wyatt. However you want to call it. These boys are tit for tat up front right now. They are not giving an inch. They got 3 seconds on the entire field right now, though. Jesse going to go to the inside. Wyatt going to keep himself to the high side here. Great battle here. They're like, can we see the rest of the cars? They're way back there. I promise you, they're still racing. Jesse Gordon in that black and yellow. Wyatt in the black and white. Backdraft on top. Hayes and Boots on the bottom. Throwing each other some, not much room here. It's a good race here, though. What a battle up front. The boys in the back still playing nice with one another. Kendrick back there, you saw him get looped around. He's able to keep it straight and narrow, though. Great battle up front. 5 to go. Jesse just trying to find the line here. Wyatt hit the wall, but he's got some speed coming off of it, though. Jonesy still back there in that 3 spot. Hey, he's like, man, maybe if they wreck, I'll just win this thing, and I'll get out of here. See you guys on Monday. Still a great battle here, though. 4 to go, side by side. Wyatt Walker for backdraft. Jesse Gordon for Hayes and Boots. Both drivers want to win more than each other. I can guarantee it. Jesse does not want to finish second, though. I mean, he's going to hear about it from everybody all week long. Like, hey, P2, P2, P2. Granted, he did have that 360 win about in the books. And the car did come up the track and clip him. But we'll see what we got here. Top 3 with 3 to go. Still no changes back there. Stu-Rat. He's moving himself around back here. You got Philbrick and the boys. Action-packed all across the board there. But we got white flag coming out next time by. One more time for Wyatt Walker. Jesse Gordon. Can we get a phenomenal slider here? Gordon told you what he wanted to do last time. Was he going to make a move here this time? He said, I wanted to take him low. Gordon just hit the wall, lost all the momentum. The race is over. The momentum is lost right there. Gordon messed it up. He ain't going to have a shot at it now. It's over. Wyatt Walker just got to coast this thing to victory, and that's what he's going to do here. Slide that thing around. Wyatt Walker wins it here tonight at Eldora in the Shippo Dirt Street Stocks. Jesse going to finish second again. Chris Jones in the 3, Rex in the 4. Here comes Witherspoon. Battling his way to the high side. He's going to get around Weaver. No, he's going to finish at that number 4, 5, 6 spot. Steph Johnson, there's Divers right there. Philbrick, Dusher, and the rest of the clan. Here comes Stu-Rat right there, finishing off his night. Kendrick, McPeak, and the boys trying to find themselves a line here tonight. So, hey, how about that? I mean, overall driving from everybody tonight, man. Fantastic work. These guys got after it tonight, but how about that? There's your top 3 drivers. Chris Jones brings it home here tonight in that P3 spot. Jesse Gordon into 2, and Wyatt Walker in victory lane formation there. Look at the fire shooting up. Pretty awesome to see. We're going to get these drivers' interviews ready to go. All right, here we go. Enable the chat. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver out here tonight out of Australia. Up 3 spots. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
What another fantastic race here tonight. Another top 3 for you and your entire team over there, getting shit done like you always do on a nightly basis. But a P3 here tonight for you and Hayes and Boots. Break down the run, Jonesy.
Yeah, I think what did I start? 6, 7? I don't know what it was.
6.
6.
Yes.
Yeah, trying to get past Rex and this other guy, Weaver. They were very good. They were pretty clean. It was actually a struggle to get past them. I'm impressed by these guys. I'm I'm not going to lie. And obviously, I'm not going to catch the other two in street stocks. Street stocks are junk. I'm sorry, but they are. But yeah, we just settled in for third once we finally got past them. They did so well to hold, keep me behind them and race. They were clean. But yeah, we take the third. Good work, everyone. That seems pretty clean.
Yeah, not a lot of cars laying around and shit. It's amazing. Great job again, Chris Jones tonight, P3, man. Who's them great sponsors? One more time tonight.
Just Logistics, Square Trucking, Field Hobbies, Push and Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
Tell you what, he gets quicker and quicker every fucking interview, man. Great job. Chris Jones, P3 tonight. All right, went over now to our second place driver out of California, to black and yellow. Third, second place finish, back to back to back here tonight. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, hey, nothing wrong with it. Good points night overall. Hey, if you can't win them, second is right there, man. When you got a long point season ahead of you, man, another dominant performance here tonight from Hazen Boots. You guys keep racking them up here, man, and that's all it's about, man. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, I had to work past the front two. I didn't know they were able to qualify that good, and then Wyatt had the preferred line going into one and getting by those guys, and then I had to play catch up, which I did. I was running a faster line than them, and I actually was pretty much by him. I could have split it. I could have, done a lot of things, but I didn't want to. I wanted to race clean, not have any car contact. After I showed him the line, he pinched me down, and I should have moved him back up again, but I just didn't want to have any contact. So all in all, I'll definitely pick second. It was a hard-fought battle. But yeah, he was able to figure it out just a little too late. So yeah, all in all, good run, good team points and everything. So yeah.
Absolutely, job well done, and congratulations again to you, the whole team tonight. Gordon, who's some great sponsors tonight. One more time.
Thank you for putting this on. All the races coming out, and thank you to my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Pink Cheese Paint Fun, Anvil, Crazy Tire, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsport, and Hazen Boots Motorsport.
Absolutely fantastic work, Jesse Gordon, P2 here tonight at Eldora. All right, went over now to our race winner out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina for Backdraft Motorsports, getting it done again, up 3 spots. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a race, man. It was fun. It was a great battle watching you guys there, giving each other just enough room where it wasn't going to be any net code or sliding each other up into the wall and shit. A great, hard-fought battle between first and second, and the cameras were locked on you guys about 90% of the race. So great job, man. Break down your run here tonight.
Yeah, I was a little faster than I think Rex on the first couple laps, and they would get around him, but Gordon was there the whole time. It was 3 wide for I think half a lap. But yeah, I was able to get around him and then just get out there and try to hit my marks. I knocked the wall down a few times, and then Gordon closed the gap on me, and I heard him on the bottom of 3 and 4. So I moved down, but I wasn't moving down far enough now that I'm watching the replay. But yeah, once he got under me, I thought he was going to throw a slider a time or two. I wasn't going to let off. He was going to try to drive around the outside of it, see what happens. But, yeah, I pinched him down just enough to get up momentum. And, yeah, it was a good, clean race. A lot of fun.
Absolutely. It's been a fun night of dirt here at Eldora. It's amazing what happens. You get a little wider track, a little faster. It's pretty exciting stuff here tonight. So great job, Wyatt. Congrats again on the big win here in the street stocks. And here's some great sponsors you got tonight. Let's hear them.
Yeah, Walker Red Plantations, Dairy FX Designs, and Backdraft Motorsports, and the good racing, Gordon.
Absolutely. There you have it. Wyatt Walker gets the job done here tonight. Gordon finishes second for the 3rd time tonight. And Chris Jones going to round out your top 3. We'll see you guys next Tuesday night.